Hello and welcome everybody, and welcome to a very exciting episode of Kotor because we are gonna be meeting these Rakatan people or something, and we're gonna be going to a temple. But first, we are gonna go to the North Beach, which is over here, and that's where the Rakatan people are. I hope you've all had a good week this past week. It's been exciting and full of fun. I have very exciting news. I have been recording. There's a lot of I haves. Anyway, recording. I have been, and there are new episodes of The Sims ready. Not only that, there is a previously unreleased episode of The Sims that's going to be coming out. I finished editing it finally. It's ready to go. I don't have a thumbnail, but I don't care. And it's going to go on the internet, and you're going to watch it and be so excited. And then there's new ones with a new special guest, and that'll mean that I'll have quite a clan, and I feel obligated to probably go back into that household and actually show you some of that story. I mean, we've had all these guests, we've had all these characters. It's probably about time that I actually show you what they can do. But enough about The Sims, I think. I might have more to say later. I tend to do that. For now, we're here in Kotor, and this is the Rakatan family, and we're going to visit them. Oh, and they're a bit grumpy. Are those Rancors? Oh, they're talking to us. Oh, they're friendly. We are going to wipe them out. Ho ho!
Hold on a second. You understood these.
Also, I've got a really nice beer tonight.
You must have come to this planet and learned the language back before the Jedi messed up your mind. Back when you were
It's
still
a Hop Federation Red IPA. Very interesting to you, I imagine. Oh yes, they're grumpy that we killed their friends. And they're impressed by our skill, and they want an audience with us in their great one. I don't have to come with you. Ooh! They're immune to it. And they're going to take me now. I'm just going to kill them. Their war beasts will crush me. I don't think with us. Death is such a small impediment. Okay. Now this might have been a terrible idea, but I've never done it this way. I've always played it where I let them live. So let's see what happens when we do this. Someone's already dead. And their Rancors, wow, their war beasts didn't do that well. It kind of looks like they're all dead. What do you reckon? I reckon we should go and investigate their home. Maybe find ourselves some presents in their house. Yes, that's sounding like a good idea. And we could bring them back. I'm just going to explore the surrounding area so we don't miss anything. Is that floating rocks? Okay. More floating rocks through the walls. Let's see what they have to say if we go in and kill them all. Oh, there's a Gizcar over there. Yep, I think we're ready to go in. So yeah, we'll see how it rolls if we just go in and stab everyone to death. I'm thinking that's going to work out for us. It is kind of our way. Hi guys, how you doing? Oh, we're a bit too strong for you. I think we just killed their two best war beasts. They'd kind of put all their force out the front, and they look kind of like, these are the Sand People's wicker bins. Where did they get... Actually, this looks exactly like the Sand People places. Well, I mean, it doesn't look the same, but it's the same shape. I think it is the Sand People's place. Oh, that's really upset them. Nigel, no! Nigel! Okay, that's gross. Don't imagine them having families. We're just killing them. Yes. Melt. Die. And that's gone very well for us. I've never done this way before. I didn't even realise it was actually an option. Although now I'm appreciating it because it's so much quicker. I don't enjoy all the yipper yapper. Actually I do really like the yipper yapper. But it's kind of annoying in this Let's Play with all the yippy yapper. I'd much rather just go through slaughtering everything, showing you all the nice scenery, the occasional story element, and then being like, and that's how you kill everyone in the game. And we are very good at killing people now. They'll definitely write about that bit of our ability in the history books. They'll be like, Darth Revan, she was quite a powerful woman. She ran through the entire Rakatan village, and she slaughtered everyone with a single strike. Kind of like Anakin Skywalker, except instead of the younglings, it was just the people. We make Anakin Skywalker look like small change. Now, how many Rancors are we having to fight? 3? 3? Just 3 Rancors? Oh no, 4 Rancors. Okay, we can handle this. Oh, that's unfortunate. We've been stunned. If only we were immune to that kind of thing. Something's died. Oh, quite a few somethings have died. Oh, and is that the... Did Zelbar just slaughter the Great One? Okay. Great work, Zelbar. I bet Mission would be horrified if she saw you now. Zelbar! You murderous Wookiee! Oh, and we get... I think we just get parts by looting these. I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep us in super speed most of the time. Just trying to... I'm very excited for Kotor 2, which is coming up next, obviously. We'll be playing that with the... we will be playing that with the restored content mod, which I've never actually played through the whole way before. So, I've actually mostly played KOTOR 2 on the Xbox, the original Xbox. I've only finished it on the computer a few times, but I have finished it on the Xbox a lot. So, I'm looking forward to that restored content mod delivering us a lot of good stuff. And also these wicker bins are just dishing out the loot. I'm looking through it all and there is tons. Holy crap. They're like, okay, you're coming up towards the end of the game. We better just dump every item that you ever missed. Oh my god, Jedi Master Robes. Look at that! That's stupid. That, and all in that tiny little wicker bin? I don't believe it for a second. Also, those... Oh! This guy's not... Whoa, we just killed all those guys to save this one guy? You were the only surviving prisoner? Okay, I don't understand. What are you doing here, man? I feel like there's a lot of story we missed by just deciding to kill everyone. Why did they capture you? Oh, there was another tribe. That must be the backup tribe if you decide to do this. Oh! They were trying to use these guys to open the Ancients. Do you know anything about the Disruptor Field? Oh, they want us to speak with their tribe. Okay, he's going to go back by himself. I'm liking their tribe already more. He hasn't asked me to go anywhere with him. I mean, he did ask me to visit his tribe, but he said, oh yeah, I might be almost dead, but I'll get there by myself. Don't worry about me. He's been great. Already, I like him a lot. And it helps that we've killed a whole bunch of people. Oh, okay, that's just opening those doors. Let's go and kill the rest of this guy's tribe, and then I think we'll wrap it up by visiting the temple. Very efficient, I must say. It's taken us, and this is a guess, but I think it's been about 8 minutes of this episode so far, and we've almost written off an entire Rakatan clan from the face of the universe. If that's not efficiency, I don't know what is. I'm quite proud of myself, actually. Quite proud of myself. They'll never be eating from that table again. They'll never be praying, reclining. Those look like nice recliners again. They'll never be using these wicker baskets again. So that's a footlocker, that one. A wicker footlocker. Who named these? They got lazy at the end of the game a little bit, didn't they? I guess they were probably running out of energy. It's been a long game. Like, This series has been pretty long, and we have not been short about it. We've powered through this game. I don't really like to do things slowly. Speed demon. So, you know, I'm finally satisfied now that we can kill almost everything we face with one. Did I just chuck a grenade at Candace? Poor guy. He took it like a champ. He'll be right. Oh, that was Lawmaster Galushi. They're actually a named character. Good work, Lawmaster. Shame on you for kidnapping that other tribe. Shame. Genocide is what you deserve. We are so evil. This is one of my favourite things about this game. I don't think I've ever encountered a game like Fallout 3 had a morality system, but it was just that. It was just a morality system. You got points for doing bad things, you got points for doing good things, but they never really meant anything. I think they vaguely impacted your companions. What are some other games that had good choice systems? Mass Effect probably had some reasonable decisions. It's mostly just KOTOR where you could actually, like, mess up entire planets, kill anyone you liked, generally most of the time. It's really up there in terms of, it's all I can think of right now that offers you the system. Not that that's a metric anyone should go by, because my brain's pretty empty most of the time, so when I try to, like, think of something on the spot, it's like, whoa. Mate, that's too much you're asking of me right now. My brain just goes back to sleep, you know. Moving on from that, our next destination on this tour of Unknown Planet is... Oh, I just cast the thing and it went away. Oh well. I think there's 2 locations. I could have sworn there's another one, but I guess we're going to Temple. Oh, and there's... Oh, you guys are upset. Understandable. It's just a shame it's not really going to help you. Candace and the Wookiee are mostly here because I like the look of them. At this stage, they're not that necessary. And off we go to the temple exterior. I thought there was 3 locations on this planet, but... Oh, there's more of them. The only thing I wish is that this death field could heal the Wookiee as well, because he's in a pretty stink state right now, and I can't be bothered switching character to him to make him use a med pack. Oh, right, fine. Oh, he's pretty good at that. 63 health points. Alright, that was worth it. Let's see what Candace does. 62 health points. These guys are good. We have got good companions with us. And we don't need them. That's the most hilarious part. Ah, now there is another place just around the corner here. South Beach. Although I do believe we'll just explore the rest of this region before we go there. Because there's quite a bit of stuff here. We can destroy this. I reckon I can one-hit that. Ah. There's actually a lot of those. So we've got another opportunity. I reckon I can one-hit one... Oh. Hey. If I could get that 4th hit to land, I'd be able to one-hit them. Oh, that does a lot of damage. It's just a shame they only get 1 shot. Come on. Oh, no. Can't kill it with 1 hit. Takes 2. Oh, well. That's all those Rancors dealt with. Rancors, if you recall, were crazy tough once upon a time, and now we're chopping them down like chickens. Senseless violence. Ooh, and this is interesting. What's happening here? Oh, why bother? You should have just stayed hidden. And they tried to poison me. That is very rude. What happened there? Did someone die? No? I'm fine. Everyone's fine. Okay. I don't know why the game paused. That confused me, but whatever. We're just going to loot the crap out of them. So that's probably... Oh, Mandalorian head. And Mandalorian assault armor. Is that better than your Kalo Nords? Oh. Ooh, it is. Oh no, hang on. You get a lot of resistances there. And you're immune to mind affecting. Oh, but this is actually slightly better. And you've already got the immune to mind affecting from that mask, which... In hindsight, yeah. This is the item for you now, Canderous. Ridiculous. 23 defense. By comparison, oh, my 32, but that's because of high dexterity. Whereas here, the Wookiee has more sensible defense. 14. My 32 just comes from, I get plus 10 from dexterity. And, how are we going to get this again? Oh, I think if we level up one more time, we get one last attribute point. So we should be able to get to 32 dexterity, which would just make my life, because I don't want to leave it at 31. I think in the last episode I said something that was kind of vaguely confusing about that at the end. Last episode was kind of crap, and I'm sorry about that, because I was watching it in the editing and I was like, this is all stuff we needed to do, but it was kind of crap. And in that vein, I think this episode's going to be called, I promise this is better than the last episode. I don't even think I got any comments on the last episode, which is a little bit disappointing. They make me laugh. The comments. This Wookiee just walking into a grenade made me laugh. Oh, wow, that hit you hard, Zelba. You should not be walking into grenades like that. No, mines. Mines. Oh, another one. Embarrassing. I'm pretty sure you're the only character with a oh, another one. Now you're actually nearly gonna die, so we should probably do something about it. Yep. Everyone's watching you healing with the med packs there, Zelbar. Now let's see what he can do against this Rancor. See? Nothing compared to the Jedi. Oh, if I leave Serena to run by herself, she actually automatically uses Flurry without my intervention, which is kind of nice because she's so good with Flurry. Now this is the other Rakatan tribe, so we were actually allowed to choose, but we just chose to kill them. And if I'm totally honest, we're probably going to kill these guys too if the opportunity presents itself. So we'll just walk straight up here. Hello. What is your business here? I seek the Star Forge. You are Revan. The council wishes to speak to you. You may enter. Good start, I think. Good start indeed. Let's just pop along straight in there and see where we get to. Now we want I want to kill these guys if we can, because I don't like to leave this species existing. Okay. We of the Elder Council did not expect to see you again, Revan. We thought you had betrayed us. Why have you returned? I have no clue what you are talking about. Your words are confusing. We recognize you. You are the one called Revan. You are the one who came here before. You and Malik, the one who served you. You promised to help us. In exchange for our aid, you swore to destroy the ancient rivals. I have destroyed them? My mind was destroyed. My memories were lost. We do sense something different about you. You can trust me. It's a lie. They believed me. That's probably the first time our persuade skill has actually come in useful. Many questions. Tell me about the last time I was here. You arrived with Malak, your servant, 3 of your galactic standard years ago. We saw your ship plummet to the Earth, the victim of the disruptor field. You and Malak both survived the crash. They were stranded here on our world, and in your search for a way off this planet, you discovered our enclave just as you did this time. You used the Force to draw the Rakata language from our minds, even as you planted Basic into our skulls, so we can help you in your quest to escape this world. Oh, I got a text message. We helped you into the Temple of the Ancients, you and Malak both, and you now, after all this time, you have returned with your mind wiped clean. Is there anything else you wish to know? I need parts to repair my ship. Even if you repair your ship, you won't be able to leave until you enter the temple and disable the field. As for the parts you seek, we cannot help you with. You might be able to salvage what you need. Okay, so we've actually salvaged a few parts. Do a lot of the ships crash because of the disruptor world? Disruptor world. Oh, the Rancors survived crashes, and that's how they came here. That's really interesting. You mean there are other Rakata? There are many Rakata on this world, though most are primitive and warlike tribes descended from the lower castes of the Infinite Empire. The most powerful of those is the tribe of the One. They're all dead. Many times the warriors of the One's tribe have attacked our compound, hoping to gain the knowledge we guard, but our technology is superior to theirs and their attacks have failed. What about yours? We are the elders descended from the priest caste of the Infinite Emperor. We are the keepers of knowledge and the guardians of the Temple of the Ancients. During the collapse of the Rakata Empire, the warlords unleashed weapons of terrible destruction that threatened to drive our species to extinction. In the devastation's aftermath, our ancestors locked the knowledge of such... Okay, they keep... Yeah, and the temple's full of their secrets. I think I get it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the information. Looks like I don't need you anymore. Without our help, you will never be able to enter the temple. You need us to get past the barrier that protects the temples. Oh, they need to perform a ritual. How can they? I am a servant of the life, the part of me that was Revan. I regret the mistakes of my past. I want to make amends. We sense you mean the words you speak. What a lie, but words are easy to say. We must have some... Okay, whatever, they're going to deliberate. Boring. How come I'm not allowed to kill them all and then, like, decapitate their heads and put their heads into the shape of a pentagram outside of the temple, and that will somehow bring down the force fields and allow me to enter? Does that make sense? I think that'll work. Revan, you have rescued a member of our tribe from the One at great personal risk to yourself. We killed them all without even taking a hit. We believe this action shows you've truly changed since your last visit here. We killed everyone. It wasn't like we were trying to rescue the guy. We just killed them all. Okay, they're gonna let us in. Oh. Okay, so you need the Force to enter the Temple of the Ancients, and you need these guys to let you in. Very specific criteria. Okay, so they lower the shield. Then we can work together. I wasn't given any other option. Okay, let's go. Yep, let's go. Yes. I'll be back when I'm ready. Now I'm just going to loot the crap out of your place. I can't send them all home, but I think they get sent home automatically. I don't have to bother with that. It's actually kind of... Oh, interesting. They've kidnapped the other guys. Oh no. Hello, you know me? Sorry if I don't read this out to you, but I just can't be bothered. No offense. I'm a fantastic Let's Player. What happened to me? Oh, they're immune to the Force. Oh, they used to be able to do the Force. And they had a great empire. And that was what the One was. The One was the ability... The One, the guy that we killed at the other place, he had the ability to use the Force. Not that he got an opportunity to do so, because if you remember, our Wookiee just went and completely destroyed him almost instantly. Oh, and then they're capturing prisoners for their genes. Not their genes like their pants, their genes as in their chromosomes. I think that's genes, a DNA sequence. There's a T. One of them's a T. Maybe they've got T's. They might have different letters. You're trying to restore your empire. How close are you to finishing your research? What's special about the one? Well, he's dead. Okay, well, he's dead anyway. I don't know if you're eugenics. How can I help you with your research? Oh, he wants us. This is. I'm glad we got to speak to him. Okay. I want him to take over, actually. Okay, so we're going to help him. Because I love the sound, you know, eugenics. It rolls off the tongue so nicely. Oh, we can use these gongs. Okay, you probably can't hear that, so there's not much point to doing that, but it was like a... Now I'm doing the gongs for you. Interestingly enough, this is another sand people-like area. Oh, can we just rob them blind? Yes, and they've got tons of grenades. And med packs, and stuff to make HK feel good in the insides. Med packs. More med packs. Sometimes I confuse myself when I do that. Like, I think I'm reading what I'm seeing, but actually I just guessed and was right. Now, Keeper Orsa, you might have something interesting. Greetings once again, blah blah blah. Who? I'm sorry, I don't remember you. My name is Orsa, I'm the Keeper of History. Oh god. Why did I used to be so interested in all this stuff? We can have all those discussions again. I do have a few questions for you. Oh crap, that's a lot of questions. Sorry mate, I've got to go. Just gonna use your computers. Hope you don't mind. I need to check my Facebook. Okay. How else would I learn? Okay. And he's given me special access. Oh. How can I just... Okay, so everything's inside of the temple. Okay, interesting. And... oh, how can I get into the temple? Yeah, so it's got to be the ritual, so I can't just kill everyone in here. That's alright. You got lucky this time. Also, how much does Candace look like a Mandalorian now? I only just noticed that. God. That's cool. I like that a lot. Actually, I really like that. I've got a Mandalorian with me. How cool is that? And I've got the Mandalorian hat. Don't know what that's for, but I'm sure someone will be like, oh, you've killed all the... It was probably someone I've already killed, if I'm totally honest. Oh, this looks kind of like a shop, but all these guys... I don't talk to... You know, on principle, I don't talk to anyone... Oh, it's actually just a food place. I don't talk to anyone whose name is just the same as someone else's, because you know that they're not going to talk to you. And it doesn't... You know, a lot of games like fixate on the idea that every person that's in the game has to be a person that you talk to, but it's not true. That is not true. Now, we are ready to go. I want to enter the temple now. I can deal with Dark Jedis. I don't think they're gonna be a problem. Okay, go there now. We will meet you there. Oh, and I think we have to dump our friends. Well, we'll try and keep them, and then we'll see what happens. Onwards and upwards we go. And how are we looking for time? Oh, we've got heaps of time. We have got heaps of time. I hope you're excited for the return of a lengthy and exciting episode, because today we're going to make it. I mean, the temple's huge, so we probably won't be able to finish it. Holy shoot! We nearly died. Oh, that's a shame, because, you see, the thing is, now I can't really heal. Because they all heal like 60-something when they use them, but when I use them, I heal more like 43 for a life support pack. What a joke. Okay, let's just level up. Good on you, Candace. Keep up the great work. I can't believe how awesome you are now that you've got... Oh. Yeah, we'll give you better two-weapon fighting. I think that's the best thing for you. Oh, you've got 20... Ooh. Why did I give you... Who gave you repair? I must have auto-leveled you up a few times. And here we go. Dexterity 19. Finally, 32 dexterity. That's the highest dexterity I've ever had. And I'm going to put a point in treat injury because I'm so sick of not being able to heal myself. It's embarrassing. We're embarrassing everyone. Force immunity. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we'll take a bit of force immunity. Why not? I'm also just going to do set skill. Set skill. Add skill. Give skill. Force skill. What's the... I want... Is it like set treat injury? Set treat injury. I kind of wanted to increase my treat injury because I'm sick of how long it takes us to heal. But actually, in this case, happily, we have just healed ourselves from leveling up. So I think we'll be fine. We don't have to worry about it. We've got enough parts to repair the ship. We're going to the temple. Did I just see... Oh my goodness, this Wookiee has just gained the ability to see the plasma vents and... Oh my god. Oh my god. He might have the skills. He might be able to see them. But no, he's too stupid not to just stand in them. Thank you very much. Our dear friend Wookiee, McWookface, whose name I've actually managed to forget. Zelba, the Wookiee. In KOTOR 2, the Wookiee's called Hanha. I can remember that. I think it's because Hanha is so much more badass than Zelba. Zelba is good and all, but Hanha... Yeah, I know. I want to get rid of all these guys. Sorry, Candace. Sorry, Wookiee man. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, who's the guide? Okay, sup G. I'd love to be let in. Oh my god, what's happening to that door? Look at the door right now. Oh my god, it's like wobbling and wibbling. It's gone crazy. It's doing something to the man's head. It's gonna take many hours. We've only got half of the Let's Play to go. We don't have hours. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Someone's coming. Oh, it's Jolie Bindo in his dark Jedi robes. What are you doing here?
A vision through the... You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malik himself is waiting inside.
Jolie's good at healing. The only problem is I'm pretty sure we have to kill him. Alright, lower the shields.
I don't know what he said, but except the Republic fleet is on the way and we're...
Lower that shield or I'm going to... And we'll just persuade them. I'm not going to destroy the Star Fortress. I'm going to use it for great, great evil. After I kill Malik, that little shit. Let us in. Come on, guys. What's up with these Rakatan traditions? Can we kill all these guys? Do we have to watch this video? Is it going to take hours? And the door is opened, and Jolie and I go forth. Oh, this isn't a video, which is really lucky for you guys, because that would have ruined the recording and I would have been grumpy. 300% of the projections. Ships! You know what's not going to help you? Ships. When I come... Oh my god, what the hell happened to your face? Oh, yes. Oh, Bastilla's gone to the dark side.
Then we shall begin our final conquest of the core worlds, and the Republic will be crushed forever.
You know who Bastilla's gonna serve way better on the dark side? Me. Malik. This is gonna be awesome! Bastilla's gonna be a Dark Jedi! And look, there's Jolie. He's got a few level ups under the belt, I imagine. Yeah, maybe like 10 of those. At least you're going to learn Force Kill, Destroy Droid, and both of which are going to be super useful in this place. Maybe not so much Force Kill, but the Lightning... Oh, you get so many Force powers. It's just ludicrous. Yeah, let's give you some of these beneficial powers and you can use them to help us out, because... I think you need toughness, really. You're just a wimp at the moment. If you could use some of these to help us, Jolie, that would be awesome. Ah, you've got... Wisdom, more wisdom. We can probably give you some pretty sick gear, actually. That's gonna be... Oh, hang on, don't level him up automatically. I wish to do it myself. I just clicked the wrong button. Give him... Ooh, force resistance and force resistance. Yep, give him a few of those. Oh, being a Jedi Counselor, if you want to be able to do force all over the shop, that is the way to do it. Mass dark side destruction. Oh, he's actually on the... Is he a little bit more light side than dark side? Let's give him a Dark Jedi Master Robe. That'll help him out. He can't wear this. Bummer. Oh no, that's crap. My bad. That's not what we want him to use. Wow. He can't wear anything good, but that's at least a little bit better. We can give him a strength amplifying gauntlets. He can't wear any of those. Jolie. Jolie. Jolie, Jolie, Jolie. You know, that's a song by Miley... no, not by Miley Cyrus. It's actually by Dolly Parton. And then Miley Cyrus and Dolly Parton did a duet of it. You might notice as well, even though my dexterity's gone up, my defense has actually gone down to 29. Which is interesting. I actually want to see how, if I can get my defense back up to what it was before, because I don't understand why it's gone down. So I've just, yeah, 33, so it's by casting some of those things. Now if I actually use, oh no, it does apply to everyone. Some of them apply to everyone in the party, but not all of them. Interesting. Okay, we already did that one. Now we're feeling pretty strong. The only thing that annoys me about this menu here, it's all well and good that you can see what's affecting you, but you can't actually tell what it's doing. You should just be able to hover over each of these and it should just tell you. That would be very useful. Now we're saving like crazy, although Jolie's will saves are just off the chain. But our reflex saves, it's not actually that much better. I mean, we have plus 12 compared to his plus 6, plus 4. But we don't really have 8 more than him when it comes to saving. If anything, he's looking a lot stronger than we are. Which is weird. He gets more force points, we get so much more health. By comparison, his health is a joke compared to ours. Anyway, let's get in. Let's get in and start clearing out this temple. This temple is huge. It's gonna take us a while, and it's just full of these Sith. And we will have to kill them all, which is a shame because they can't be our Sith. And presumably Malik stole them from us. We can't use computers either, which is kind of embarrassing. Good thing we've got 63 spikes. Well, that guy's gonna be dead. I like the destroying of the computer terminals twofold. It means I don't have to use the terminals. Oh, that was a waste of spikes. We couldn't corrupt them. Now they have been reprogrammed. What does it mean? I don't know. But we're not going to get another opportunity to use our spikes, so we may as well. And we're actually getting a pretty good return on these. Okay, do not overload, that one will die. Those turrets were really hard to fight from memory, so that was a great thing. And now those are on our side as well. And they will be on our side. Right, I feel like we've done a pretty good job there. 700 experience for that. We just converted, pretty much used all of the spikes we've gathered through the whole game. And still they want to attack us? Oh, they can't aim. I see. Okay, I'll let Jolie deal with that. Okay, I'll let Jolie deal with that. You guys could just, Oh, they're all kind of dealing with each other, so I'll just leave them to it. While we chill out down this end of the corridor and just lightning them.
Let's see what you got. Not this again.
And kill him. I love that kill one. It's very satisfying to use. And chop that guy in half. Nice. Now, this place, you thought Yevon had loot. You thought, Yevon actually, there's a mod that adds Yevon 4 to this game, and it is just full of loot. It's crazy, it's stupid. This place, though, has a lot of loot, is what I'm trying to say. And we have to get all of it, and you have to watch, because I'm not cutting this out. You'd not believe the amount of effort I put into the first few episodes of this series, where I was just cutting out everything and chopping it down to a few small segments. That was crazy. I'm so lazy now. I wonder what changed. Probably because I'm very lazy. It's just naturally lazy. Die, Sith Acolyte. Can we get a little bit more speed in here? That will mean we can kill him faster. Yeah. Good. The only thing I wish is that I could change my click to attack, so that instead of doing just a normal attack, the click to attack would do the... Holy crap, that was a good find. A couple of life support packs and everything. The click to attack would do the flurry because it's so good, and there's no reason not to, but I have to move my mouse just that little bit further to do the flurry, and I know it just seems strange, but that's actually too much effort for me. Did I mention I'm very lazy? Ah, there's turrets in here, is there? Jolie, attack it! Do it, Jolie! What are you... Just attack the turret. There's no need to do all of that nonsense. It's not going to survive more than 15 seconds. If you're there doing all kinds of fancy spells and shit, you're never going to get to it. Have we already opened these? I feel like we have. Nice. Oh, we're churning through this temple. Normally it takes way longer, but I think this dexterity min-maxing has actually been awesome. Is Jolie going to attack them? We disabled them, but because of their placement, we have to destroy them because we can't walk through them. Are you hearing these noises it's making? Yeah, Jolie, you attack it. Oh, for God's sakes, stop it with the stupid willy waggling. It's ridiculous, Jolie.
See what you got.
And take that turret down, and that turret down. There was nothing here. That was a complete waste of time. Oh well. You know, at least we've explored thoroughly this entire side of the temple now. We're ready to go to the other side. I don't know how we've explored so much of the other side. I think when we corrupted those droids, my guess is that their movements, and we saw some experience pop up before, you might not have noticed, but they were killing people. I think them doing stuff was actually updating the map for us. Now, we can't do much damage against these guys, but eventually the shields will go down. And I know we probably shouldn't be using the flurry, but it's almost impossible for us to miss. So the flurry just means we get to do multiple hits. Yeah, and I don't think the damage is that different. I just think the combination of double-bladed lightsaber, max dexterity, and whatever else. 5,000 credits! That's the game going, huh, you'll never be able to spend these again. But yes, maximum dexterity, double-bladed lightsaber, 2 weapons, superpowers with the feats, is basically like, you'll never miss ever again. Although we did miss against a few Rancors. It's nothing compared to what you'd be missing. Ah, we've got so many repair parts. Yep, go on, droid. Do your thing. If you could just find some people and kill them, that would be awesome, because we've had quite bad luck so far with that kind of thing in this game. Yeah, see, they just start dumping loot on you like crazy. There is no need for all of this, but I guess it would be super useful if you had somehow made it this far in the game with a super underleveled character, and you were just like, well, I'm boned. Oh, that droid did actually manage to find someone to kill. Even though as soon as we go through this door, yep, there you go. Oh, rune-covered pillar. Oh, that was... Oh, Sapith crystal. Oh, that could be really good. In KOTOR 2, just as a little sneak peek, we will be doing a... I'm not sure. You can tell me what you want to see in the comments if you'd like. But currently, what I want to do, and this is what I do fairly regularly, but I just enjoy it, is the Sith Warmonger or something, Sith Warlord build with dual-wielding lightsabers, and basically similar to what we've done here. I've never done a scout run-through, but that's because I don't care about skill points. That's what companions are for. And then nothing in the game like demands that you have skill points. So I'm much more interested in dishing out damage. So I've done the Counselor and the the Sith Marauder runs and the Sith Lord runs. I've played both of them multiple times. I'm not really a light side. It makes me feel a bit sick doing all those nice things. I don't know, I mean, I talk to my father, and my father plays these games as well, and he goes, I can't play the dark side. I don't know how to be that evil. But then I find the contrary, that it just makes me feel a bit nauseous to be so nice to those people all the time when they're just little pixels, and I want the little gloves. What does that say about me? Probably terrible, terrible things. But I'm okay with it. I can live with that. I can face it. So yeah, my choice would be the Sith Marauder run, but if you want to see something else, let me know, and I'll probably do that just because you asked for it, because I've done the Sith Marauder thing a million times. I still find it fun, but I have done it a million times, so I'm very happy to do something else. We got a bit sidetracked. We're talking to these people who've got meditations going on. Yes, the true Sith Lord has bow before me. There was a sentence there. I missed most of the words and a full stop.
Told us what happened to you.
You are not
Oh, I'm a shell of what I once was, am I? Let's see how you do against... Oh! It looks like I'm killing you. Oh, crikey dick, am I sucking your very life from your body? Good grief. I bet you're regretting calling me a shell now. Oh, okay, you've done some kind of whirlwindy thing. Jolie, what are you doing, mate? Jolie, we're in a fight. Come on, mate. I'm letting you have this one right here. Jolie? Jolie, apparently I am a shell of what I once was. Jolie! Jolie! No, how did I get stuck with Jolie? How did I get stuck with Jolie? No! This is disastrous! Run, Jolie, run! Where's that droid that we reconstructed? Is he still following us? I probably think I've exhausted his pathfinding at this point. Okay. No, we have not. Okay, so the drain life didn't work that well before. Let's try it. Yeah. That's working. Okay. Good work, Jolie. Yeah, I'm glad you came along because I died. Very embarrassingly. Woo! I was talking a lot of smack, and someone's come and showed me where it's at. How embarrassing. Hey, someone's biffing their lightsaber at me. Sith power gauntlets. Eat my force wave. I love this force wave. Wow, this is so powerful. That is the bee's knees. And look how many times he can do it. He's just like, yep. Blast back. Oh, and that broke that robot as well. Now, I have a small follow-up question. He's not very good with a lightsaber, that Jolie. But if you could just heal the crap out of the party, that would be great. More healing. More healing. A little bit more. Do you think you could just do it a bit more? Alright, well that's alright, I guess. I can probably use one of these advanced med packs. I'm so bad at healing, it's a joke. I am laughing at how bad I am at healing. Right, moving on. More temple to go. Oh, we're approaching an hour now, so I... Is that Malak? Oh no, I think this must be like a Super Sith Lord.
Revan, Lord Malak told him.
A challenge worthy of his skills. Okay, can we do this a few times to him? I'm pretty sure this is going to be good. Jolie, if you could just do that wave thing again, that was awesome.
Yes.
If you could not do the whole standing around not helping, that's way better. Okay, that was good. Great teamwork, Jolie. I feel like we're getting along better now that you've stopped standing around because I told you to. Nerve amplifier belt. What do those Sith power gauntlets do? Ooh, they're actually better than what Jolie's currently wearing. Wearing. Whew, words. Now, the reason I have to stop after around an hour is I certainly soon, pretty much now, lose the ability to talk because I've been doing it for so long. It's actually slightly more difficult than you might think to just talk non-stop for an hour to people who aren't replying. But you kind of imagine what they're thinking and hope that you're saying the right thing and what they want to hear. And also trying to be funny, which I hope, you know, I don't even try to think about that. I just hope it accidentally happens. The last thing that we'll do today, and then we'll leave it here, which is a pretty good place to leave it because we are standing here and we have to do that room there. I might do that room because I might forget. We'll finish these rooms, okay? And then we'll get to, we need to go in there. Great. Good. Lightsaber. Crystals. We got some new crystals. Sapith. Energy 4. What are we doing? Attack bonus 3, energy 1d8. Ooh. That is very good. Oh, some of these are very good. I don't even know what ones are ones that we picked up. But this 1d8 attack bonus 3 is not as good as more. Keep scrolling. As a that 1d10 blaster bolt deflection plus 4. What's the Opilla like? 2d6 damage energy 3 2. But that's critical, so this is not that good either. We can actually do better. Oh, crikey, I didn't realise we could do so much better. Because that's really good. 2d6. But then this is actually slightly better. 1d8. Because is a 1d8 better than a 2d6? 2d6. So we've got a 1d10 there. We could actually get another 2d6. My brain is farting right now. I think overall, this is better. And if we could get it up to 438, 542. Now that, to me, 5 to 42 seems pretty good. That's a pretty good lightsaber right there. Can we do... Yep, so we'll stick with that. Can we do Jolie's lightsaber? Can we make him a little better? What's the point of making Jolie better? Nah, there's not really any point because Jolie can't really use his lightsaber anyway. We kind of give it to him because we feel a bit sorry for him, but in reality he's... Oh, Rakata Battle Wand. When did we put... Okay, moving on. We've got a couple more rooms to do. I'm very quickly, rapidly, embarrassingly running out of words and the ability to say them. Let us finish these last two rooms and see. Oh, someone's already dead in here. How does someone die in a room with nothing else in it? I mean, unless... Oh, the computer. I exploded the computer. That's how they died. I think we're almost done with the temple, which is kind of amazing to me, because I remember it taking way longer than this when I was a kid. Maybe I was just slow. To be fair, I have actually only finished Kotor 1 probably 2 or 3 times compared to Kotor 2, which I would have completed over 10 times. Just because it was so much more accessible on the Xbox, whereas I only had a computer at one location when I was a kid, and my father, decided that I couldn't spend 12 hours on the computer a day. I had to take breaks and do things like going outside, and as a result, I was not able to just spend, my entire life finishing KOTOR over and over again. Serena, come on, mate. Revan! Okay, we don't need to open that box. That, however, is all we'll get to today. I hope you're feeling a bit appeased after the disappointment that was last time. I know it wasn't long enough, and I beg your forgiveness. But I'm sure you will find it in your heart to forgive me after the glory that is today's probably a bit over an hour long episode. And this last bit where I'm running around trying to find where we go next, that counts too, Every second is precious, every second is enjoyable, and every second is bringing us one step closer to finishing the game and the glory of the finale. Also, this robot survived. Nice. That means you weren't doing a very good job. Anyway, thank you so much for watching again today. You're great. You're grouse. Bye!